Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, Twisted on Twilight, and part 12 of my Dryker campaign, where things are not looking particularly good on Ulthuan. Now, despite my desperate attempts to befriend Morathi, I just wanted to be friends. You know what? I don't think she knows who I am. I don't think she gives a damn about me. And I certainly don't think she has 2 tickets to Iron Maiden. And as such, because of that, we're now in a bit of trouble, because it turns out that the High Elves have become reascendant and are now banging down the door, maybe to ask some questions about what happened at Torfinu several dozen times. So, what we're going to do about this is, well, panic in the short term, and in the long term, we need to get reinforcements over there. So, I'm going to grab some friends. Now, Thyrus is good. Now, do we have any more? We do not have any more grunt traits. Okay, no problem. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we'll do something like that. It's not the best army, but it just needs to be reinforcements, basically. I'm a little bit worried about Oakeydoke. He is the friendliest to folk. He's Oakeydoke, but he's not level 20 yet, and so the likelihood of being chopped to little pieces fairly high right now. Okay, let's get Hecate, Mistress of Magic. Sure. Right. So basically, we need to finish off Athel-Loren. We need to finish this off, and then we need to rush reinforcements over to Ulthuan to murder the elves, basically, because frankly, they look. All right, I backed the wrong horse here. I hold my hands up. All right, I fully admit I backed the wrong horse. I thought I was backing the right horse. Turns out I wasn't, and now the horses have turned. And they're angry. Oh, so very angry at me.
The elves of Ulthuan have long memories.
It's Torfinu, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, look. I mean, I could declare war on Morathi, but I don't think it'd make any freaking difference, to be honest. Like, we got minus 81 from military actions against the High Elves. What does Morathi like us for doing against? Right, cold pleasure. 10. Wow, she's really hard to please. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Run, Oakeydoke. Oh no. Oh, you were the friendliest of folk. And now you're firewood. Okay, this could have been a lot worse, because Tyrion also has an army nearby, but fortunately, fortunately he didn't come to join us or join in the party for some reason. So I've got Dryads on the left flank. On the right flank, we've got our animal units. We get the big old Anzapul's Black Horror, which is going to eat away at his Lothern Sea Guard. Unfortunately, it doesn't really... It kind of like veers off in another direction, unfortunately. I was hoping for it to come down to the Storm Riders and knock those out as well. Never mind. Spiders coming in to hit the Lothern Sea Guard. Lothern Sea Guard are just very... They've got 71 melee defense. They're very difficult to kill. They're shooty, and, I mean, the Storm Riders, they're even worse. And they've also got some Mistwalkers, Eltharians units, and they're even worse. So basically, there's a whole lot of worse in this army. Here's our Bernie Tree Boys. Oakeydoke and his pals wailing away. We've also got these annoying Hippogriff Knights. Are they Hippogriff Knights? They are Hippogriff Knights, aren't they? Mistwalker Monstrous Cavalry. These are going to be a nightmare to deal with, because they keep, like, flying in, doing some damage, and just running away. And they've got the mass that they can actually just, like, smash through our lines and get away really easily, which is quite annoying. Our walls are having real difficulty taking out these Spire Guard and Ulthuan Sea Guard because they just have so much melee defense. The walls are just having trouble sort of like breaking through it without taking heavy casualties. Getting a nice sandwich on is helping, although their reinforcements are now making their way through the forest, and it's a lot of Sword Masters of Hoeth. So that's not good. That's bad. That's bad times. Here comes Eltharion. Eltharion charging towards Oakeydoke. Although Eltharion isn't actually a very good melee character. He's okay, but he's really kind of like a support/caster character. So in a melee like this, he's not going to do particularly well. Our walls now backing away from the approaching Sword Masters. We need to basically finish off these units. You can see we're coming down to attack the Ulthuan Sea Guard there. And then we need to prepare for the impending reinforcements. We've taken a lot of damage from the initial force as it is. Our Hawks now coming in to help out. They dealt with the enemy Knights to start off with. And now they're coming in because I basically need them to deal with the Knights of Torgaval. So we're going to come in and hit them. However, Eltharion does like healing them, which is quite irritating. We should stop that. So they are going to get up into the sky, although they're going to struggle and they're getting mobbed. Now, one-on-one, the Knights of Torgaval are much more potent than our Hawks, but by mobbing them like this, we're doing a lot of damage. We're tearing them apart. Some of our Treekin are now moving in to engage the Sword Masters to keep them at arm's length while we finish off the last few. In fact, we finish off Eltharion is what we need to be doing. And seeing as Eltharion keeps healing up his units, I'm going to heal my Hawks, so fuck you. 2 can play at that game, you poncy little shit. Surrounded, he's not doing very well, and down he goes very, very quickly. And that frees up the rest of the Treekin to move in and help out. I mean, these poor lads over here are completely surrounded. Oakeydoke and his boys moving in to help out. Little Awakening of the Wood in the middle there. That's going to knock those lads flying. And our Wolves, taking quite a battering in this fight, are going to try and play it a little bit safe and pick off units that are a little bit weak, that look like they might start running away. Units like these Spire Guard over here. See, we're coming down to hit them with the walls. In they go there, and then the rest of them come in as well, surrounding the Spire Guard. Now, Spire Guards are unbreakable, which is incredibly irritating. It's an absolute nightmare when the AI has unbreakable units because it means they keep doing damage to you. And the best way to be efficient in Total War Warhammer is to make sure that you kill the enemy unit without taking as many casualties as... taking the least amount of casualties as you can. There we go. That's a sentence. And the best way of doing that is by breaking the enemy. And if they can't break, well, then they're just going to sit there and kill you until they all die. And that's actually it's actually very difficult to wipe out an enemy unit. Our tree boys getting stuck in, and looks like army loss is finally taking effect. Oakeydoke has pulled it out of the bag. And it's just a case for the Wolves to go and chase down all those Sword Masters, because the last thing I need are more elves. Okay, well, Oakeydoke lives to fight another day, but I'm not 100% sure why they didn't bring Tyrion's army along as well. And had they done that, then we would have been a bit screwed. So I'm hoping that maybe Tyrion's not in range, but if he is, then... Okay, yeah, you attack that. That's fine. I don't really care about that. You feel free. You know, I feel like we've had our differences, haven't we, Tyrion? That's a lot of armies you've got there. Fine. Okay, this... What? Did you have the Sword of... I didn't even realise you had the Sword of Cain. I mean, obviously, claim it. I mean, obviously. Oakeydoke. He's now the friendliest of folk with the most powerful weapon in the Warhammer world. Okay, so we're going to run away. I mean, I say run away, not run away, obviously. I mean, like, retreat somewhat back from whence we came. Now, the fact that he's now got the Sword of Cain does mean Oakeydoke is going to be significantly more dangerous. So we're just going to hop in there. And let's... If I get this, I can get on the branch rate, can't I? So let's do that. Let's give ourselves a little bit more cash as well. Did that really not boost up the... I thought that would give us some battle stuff, but apparently not. But we just got a lot of hostile Heathlands.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Certainly not.
so I mean that's less bad as an army.
I cannot.
That's pretty bad. I wonder if now that Tyrion has confederated with Ulthuan I don't think will be able to recruit his goddamn blue unit. So at least we won't have any more of these wankers, these mistwalkers wandering around causing me no end of headaches. So I guess there's that. We do have the installed Hearts of Lulorn. That's going to give us some more income and stuff. Now, I'm loath to leave Lulorn, but I think I'm going to have to, because needs must. Needs must. Let's get... Let's do that, I think. I think that's what we're doing. Sure, sooner in combat the better, right? Yeah. Okay, now... I don't really want to leave the Lorne Forest to its own devices, but I feel like I'm going to have to because Virus needs to get over there ASAP to help out. And as much as I would like the Oakeydoke to be in the forest, it's better for him to be outside the forest, because then if two armies come along and lay siege to it, they won't actually be able to lay siege to it and then attack Thyrus. They'll have to attack everyone at the same time. Well, apart from the garrison, but at least we're going to lock units away. If we lay an ambush there, then with any luck, they might come and blunder in and die horribly one by one. Fingers crossed. Meanwhile, we've got Athol Loren to take over. Now we sprung Big Daddy from the big pokey, and there he is. So let's bring him in. And do we want to take Vol's Anvil next? I think we do. I think we do. So let's bring you guys over here. I'm going to bring you over here as well. Now, I'm going to declare war.
Then remove your vile taint from the hallowed halls of Athol Loren.
Suck it. Okay. Now, hopefully he will see Dryker's army and go, yeah, we'll take him, and then we can kill him and then easily deal with Vol's Anvil. Once we've then got the other three settlements, we can then go and deal with King's Glade, and then we can capture the Oak of Ages. And once we've captured the Oak of Ages, well, the sky's the limit, isn't it? And then we can send more reinforcements over to Ulthuan to help out with the elf purge. Does Marathi like me yet for my things I do that good? Doubt it. Nope, she just hates me more. Well, fuck you then. Fuck you. I've tried so hard, Marathi. I've tried everything. I've done everything. There's nothing that works. Son of a bitch. Oh, I mean, I could give you all my money, but I don't want to.
I am most intrigued. Unlikely.
Non-aggression pact. What about if I give you shit tons of money?
No.
Really? Fuck me, love. You've literally been... It looks like you've been hammered back to your one province. You've got nothing left. And there's me going, yeah, do you want a non-aggression pact? You're like, no, don't want it. Get out of here. Fine, fuck you then. Fuck you. See if I care. I do care. I care so much. Oh, hello, Tyrion. Have you blundered into my... Oh, God, you've got a lot of stuff currently aimed at your face, haven't you? I might just auto-resolve that, because... It seems like... Holy shit! I don't think Oakeydoke's going to be the friendliest of folk anymore. Jesus. Oh, well. Oh, well. Ulthuan undefended. Melee attack for Lord's army. That's quite nice. Oh, look. Cavill was killed. I think that's supposed to be Henry Cavill, I believe. The guy who played the Witcher. Is that Henry Cavill? I can't remember. I don't really. All I remember is the bath scene. Hello. Hello, Bretonians. You want a non-aggression pact? I mean, it would be useful for me, so I'll take it. I'll take your little non-aggression pacts. Oakeydoke needs some more units. I didn't think we'd take quite the beating there. I thought that'd be fairly straightforward, but no, the AI was like, no, I'm going to kill half your army. Oh, you tried to wound me, you little shit. Right, more winds of magic. That's nice. Okay, not the best. Never mind. Guess we'll be replacing those. We lost both our hawks as well. I suppose they were wounded, but still. I mean, that could be worse. That could be worse. Virus is leveled up. Should we go the Skewering Branch? Because you have Dryads, don't you? Yes, you do. Let's go Skewering Branch. And I'm going to go Call of the Woods. I'm not going to go ever reaching Tendrils, not at the moment, because to be honest, we're not going to be going far. If anything, we're probably not going to move from this spot. I'm just going to keep murdering any elves that come anywhere near me while I quickly deal... Well, I say quickly. While I deal with this little problem. Ugh. God, I really hate fighting elves. I really do. It's just the worst. That's it. Come over here. Right. Do I just auto-resolve this? Let's see what happens. I'll take it. I'll take it. It means I don't have to fight elves. I'll take it. I will legitimately take it. I really hate these big battles against elves. They're so irritating. It's just maddening. Okay, repair that, repair that, repair that. Wait, what? No, I'm not going to be cussing down my brothers and sisters, am I, you dozy wankers? Okay, we'll knock down that because dirty elves. I guess we can upgrade you. Right. Okay, we now have most of... We've now got... What's... Well, I'm going to say 75% of Battle of Ren, because the Oak of Ages makes that fraction difficult, or that percentage difficult, so I'm going to ignore it. Some of the comments will be like, I think I'll find it's 82.3% Monster Bound. And I will say, good. 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 Don't care. Not a problem. Right. I need more... do I want more Dryads? Do I want more Dryads? Do I want that? Did I get the Zotes? Holy shit, I did. I completely forgot about that. I was like, wait, where's the Zotes here? Oh, yes. I mean, I could... oh, you've left... Oh, I don't. Have I given you the thing that stops the... No, I haven't given you... Well, in that case, fuck that. I was like, maybe I should get the stags, but they are dirty elves, aren't they? So I'm not going to do that. I could get a dragon. Oh, let's get more Treekin. Do I want more wolves? Did I lose a unit of wolves? Fuck it, more wolves. I love my good boys. Hang on, did I lose a unit of wolves? I did. The good boys, the bum biters, and I had another one, didn't I? Oh no, I lost them as well, and I've forgotten what they were called. Oh, never mind. I'll not lose too much sleep over that, I don't think. Let's get Hoeth, Lord of Wisdom. Let's do that. And Thilvocus. That's a hell of a name. Thilvocus. Bloody Vocus. Okay, I think Lorlawn is probably fine. And this is generally okay. I probably should have fought that battle against Tyrion. That was probably just me being lazy. Oh! Oh, look! Oh, look! Oh, look! Oh, I see that's how it is it? Hmm? I see. That's how... Hello. You want a peace treaty? I'm going to be honest, I didn't realise I was at war with you, so I will just... Oh wait, yes, I was at war with you, wasn't I? Because I declared war on you because it was to make Marathi happy. Well, I'm not going to give you 2k to stop that. So, I've made my beds. Apparently there's no one else in it. Okay, so far, no elves. I'm not going to go out and wander around and look for them because I feel like that would be a massive mistake. Goadil, Power of Darkness, maybe. Exile's Return. What does this do? Ooh, that's quite nice. Unseelie Court, cooldown for a bunch of stuff. That's quite nice. I think I go Exile's Return because that just means everyone around him just sucks more, and also everyone gets more armor, which is quite nice. So I'll do that. And I'm going to go for whatever is going to make me move faster, because when it comes to killing elves, killing them while they're running away is better, harder. I don't know. It's basically it's just annoying to fight the fuckers. What's this do? Threlok. The branches and boughs of the Threlok sway as Athelaren sways and forever will. Oh, okay. Let's go for that then, I guess. We'll upgrade that bad boy. We're not going to cut down our friends. Friends don't cut down friends, as the saying goes, if you're a dryad. And let's go more growth all provinces, because why the hell wouldn't we? Let's upgrade to that. And let's upgrade you. Because more money. We've actually got quite... We could probably get another army, actually. If it looks... If this looks dicey, if it looks like the Norskins are coming for us, I might recruit another army. How much will that cost us, actually? Let's have a quick look. You know what? It's only 3k. That's not too bad. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And this is why you want to make friends with the people around. Now, I knew a few people were like, but you should kill the Empire. And I'm like, well, I could do, but if I'm attacked, like, I would never be like killing the Empire is a whole thing. That would take fucking weeks of episodes to kill the Empire, and it's just not worth it because I can't hold it. It would be a nightmare. A legitimate nightmare to deal with that, and then I just end up like I'd end up like this over here. See, this is not what I wanted to happen. I wanted Morathi I wanted to become friends with Morathi, and then we could skip gaily, hand in hand or hand in branch, through a tide of high elf blood. But Morathi had to ruin that, and as such, I'm now at war with fucking the entire fucking continent, and that's a problem. So you want to try and make friends with the people around you, because if you're not friends, then you end up having to fend off multiple attacks all the time, and it's quite annoying. So that hasn't gone to plan, but never mind. We'll work on that. Okay, you should be fine. A little bit sad, a little bit sad, a little bit sad. Does this give happy? It doesn't give happy. What gives happy? Fuck, God, these fucking wood elves are so hard to keep. I mean, 4 from buildings. Like, guys, chill the fuck out. Jesus. In fact, I need to have a look at this, because, where are we? What's Griffinwood? But Griffinwood's getting better for some reason. Faction. Okay, sure. So why... What? Hang on. Why do I have faction here, but not... Oh, we get public order from happiness? Do we? Is that a thing? Region control high. Public order -4. Oh, so it kind of equalises. Right. Okay, fine. I'm sure. I don't really care. Right, good. Okay, let's just try. I mean, we could maybe go for a little foray. I just don't think it's a good idea. I'm just gonna chill here for a minute, because I get the feeling that this is basically like a tower defense survival type thing, because they're just going to send stack upon stack. They're just going to be recruiting armies, and they're just going to be filtering their way towards Gay and Vale until they wipe us out. I know Calador's dead as well now. Okay, Calador's destroyed. Why is our trade agreement with the Empire gone? What happened there? Did they dissolve it, or... Is this changing circumstances? Oh, maybe Krugenheim. Maybe that was the reason. I mean, I'm not too cut up about it. You know.
Listen to the sounds.
Okay, you're over there. Orion's over there.
Protector of the oak.
Noted. So, this army
Yes.
could be worse, although it's still got a lot of missile units in it. Which is still going to be incredibly irritating to deal with. So, what I might do is maybe try and lure you out. Although... yeah, let's try and lure you out. So we're going to...
Dare to come before your true king.
that's just the way I was standing, mate. I'm not going to call Ulthuan to help. We'll declare war and we'll see what happens. That's, I think, my feelings on the matter. So Alistair's hanging around there. I don't know what he's doing. It looks... oh, Marathi might actually be fighting back.
I should cut you down for wasting my time. Speak.
Seriously? Seriously, Marathi? Honestly? Honest to bloody God? Oh, hello. Wolfric's back. In that case, let's get... Cluster of Radiance. Okay, let's get you. And we'll pop you in there. And I'll do something like that. And we'll treat you boys just for a second. Because, I mean, the garrison here is already pretty beefy. So, just a few extra units should be enough to, like, just get him to bugger off. Makapaka. What are we going to give you, buddy? Could give you Curse of Anra here. That could potentially be quite nice, because it will slow units down. Not that it's particularly useful to slow Lothar and Seaguard down, because they just tend to kill you with spears. Okay, I mean, that's not ideal, but I'll take it. So it looks like they were heading back to the Oak of Ages. I wonder if we take the Oak of Ages, will that be enough to piss Orion off to come and attack us? Maybe. Nothing personal. I'm really interested in that. The Dreamer of Dreams. Dreamer of Dreams. Athakilin is a forbidden place ruled by the worshippers of Slanesh. Travel there to flirt with madness and temptation, and those that emerge either racked by lunacy or forged by the crucible of their experiences. One must walk through the fires of insanity and found ethereal strength on the other side. Oh.
How dare you?
Well, oh, Orion. That was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? Now, you can reach our... but, to be honest, I will happily trade you a Kingsglade today for a hamburger tomorrow. Or at least, I will fuck you up. Because you probably won't have the extra defences then, and what I'd really hate is having to deal with the extra defences on top of everything else. So, ward save, meh. Unseelie... I guess the Unseelie Court's pretty good. We could go Power of Darkness, though. We would get Doombolt. That's quite nice. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll do that. We'll do that. Now, Orion might jump back to Kingsglade. And if he does, we might be able to intercept him. If we can intercept him... oh, he's so fucking dead. The other option is he attacks either the Crag Halls of Findle or Vol's Anvil. And if he does that, he'll take them. But I'm not particularly bothered, because at that point, we can then take Kingsglade, undefended. Well, I say undefended. And that will fuck the garrisons over for Vol's Anvil or Crag Halls of Findle. And at that point, well, we just go and retake them back and kill Orion. So his move to the Oak of Ages was a very, very poor one. Because either way, he's screwed. It looks like he's staying there and recruiting another army at Kingsglade. But it's going to be a little too late. You know what? I'd forgotten you existed. What do you want? Peace treaty? You're going to pay me, sure. I'll take your money because I'm not ready to kill you yet. Given time, maybe I'll be raided. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Fool!
Shut up.
I'm on this end.
Shut up. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Should find this fairly easy. Yes, there we go. Okay. So we now have this.
You dare ask this of me?
Maybe. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to scamper over here with Durthu. Lay a little ambush. And let's prepare these bits. Now, it might be that Orion doesn't want to take on the garrisons in the other settlements, in which case I'm fine with that. Because they are quite tanky. So now we just need to move... Now, the Oak of Ages does have defences by itself, and it's got a lot of, like, wild ride, but at least there's not that many missile units in that army, which, frankly, is my entire problem with fighting elves, is the goddamn incessant fucking arrows shooting you in the face. It's incredibly irritating. I'm going to get Doombolt, because why not? Okay, so... Oh, let's have a look at... did I... What do I want here? Not that. Knock that down. Knock that down. We need to get a nice Dryad building in there. There we go. Perfect. Right. We have taken most of Athelred. Now we just need to take the Oak of Ages. It's going to be a hell of a fight, but we need it. So we're going to take it. Let's get some more cash. A little bit more money. Now, I'm not overly... Where's Lulorn? There it is. I think we should be fine, because we've got... you. I don't know what I want to give you, but there's nothing I can give you. What about stuff? Have a Shield of Potlos. Have a Sword of Anti-Heroes. None of that. Have a Potion of Toughness. And have a, I don't know, Scroll of Power? Scroll of Shielding. Yeah, have a Scroll of Power. Sure, why not? And have some other bits and pieces, because reasons. If it's looking dicey here. I mean, it's not even a full stack. So I think we'll be okay, he says, as he recruits some spiders. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Let's just head towards the Oak of Ages, which is currently being defended by Orion himself. Okay, you can take that. I'm not super bothered, mate. Have it. How much money did you get away with? 830. Wow. Well, don't spend all that in one place.
Oh, mighty lord.
Yeah, okay. Back in your box, you creepy old bastard. Right, okay. Here we go. Here we go. At the start of the 400 health. There we go. Oak of Ages. Oak of Ages is now healing up for a turn. Now, can we reach the Oak of Ages? Yes, we can. Yep. Continue the siege. Continue the siege. Oh, there's going to be a lot of cavalry here. They've got a lot of tree boys. A lot of cavalry. Missile units, has to be expected. I think we'll be fine, though. We've got a very large army. We've got Durthu, we've got Dryker, we've got Coadil. Battle for the Oak of Ages has begun. And Orion keeps trying to hit Dryker with his long-range shit. Anyway, so we've got the treeman along with Coadil and Durthu, heading towards the centre. The Dryads are going to hit the right flank, and on the left flank, we've got the Treekin, who are going to basically screen an attack from our animal units, who are kind of be held in reserve until we've got the attention of all of the melee units over here. So the idea being that, yeah, so some knights charging in there. There comes the tree men. Our Treekin are going to hold those. So you get some Dryads there to just interrupt these Way Watchers. You can see a lot of missile units sort of like hanging around on this flank, as we've suckered in all of those melee units. And here come the wolves charging in. The tree men also now coming up the centre, and the Dryads heading up to the right flank. So the tree men pushing in, creating a little corridor for our wolves to now push in, and with any luck overrun all of these missile units, these annoying missile units. You can see the tree men acquiring the interest of some of these Wildwood Rangers, probably trying to recapture Coadil. Good luck with that, guys. In come the wolves, chasing down those. Got a little counter charge by those Wild Riders. Not ideal, but we should be able to pull them down fairly quickly. The Hawks also now coming in, locking down those missile units. Taking a little bit of fire there, but that's fine. I'll say it's fine. It wasn't fine for that guy. It's absolute chaos as our Wolves and Spiders overrun units. We've got the Hawks trying to deal with some Dryads down there. Our tree men are dealing with most of the enemy infantry in the centre. And while that's going on, our Dryads are trying to push through the through the right flank, but it's proving difficult as Wildwood Rangers Treekin, and also getting hit by some Glade Riders. The Enigmas of Gyron, though, actually proving themselves incredibly useful at helping out the Dryads just push through this. Got a nice little magical hit there, which did a lot of damage and managed to kill off quite a few of the Wildwood Rangers. The centre was always going to be the easiest battle, because this many Treekin is going to be incredibly hard to stop. I'd go so far as to say I imagine that the Treekin can probably take down the entire enemy army by themselves, but where's the fun in that? Our Treekin are taking a lot of damage, but they are continuing to hold that line. And the Wolves are currently chasing off the last few units of Glade Riders, chasing them up towards the map edge there. They've got nowhere to run after that. See, trying to just make some space for themselves, but they get caught. And they're going to get chewed up incredibly quickly. Elsewhere, the defenders are starting to thin out. Coadil just wiping out some Winterheart guards. There's a lot of dead elves. He gets interrupted, though. He kind of gets like, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, are you still alive? Well, I mean, that lady that just exploded in half wasn't, but there we go. Because the tree men have spotted their nemesis. It's Durthu. They're lining up to have a go. Durthu, of course, is unbreakable. The rest of his army has broken and is shattered and is running away, but Durthu is continuing to fight on, at least for the moment. But there's a few treemen here who just kind of want to have a quick word about who owns the forest, and it's going to be a short, sharp discussion. It's going to be fairly one-sided as well. And Durthu's joined in. Oh, Orion. Did you just try to chuck? He just chucked a spear at Durthu. That's going to be... That's not going to help things, is it? Is it, buddy? Eh? So as his army flees off in the distance, Orion goes down for the last time. Because ain't no one going to be raising him now. Laters. Right, now that the Oak of Ages is back in proper barky hands, and not those horrible elf hands, well, I could subjugate you. I'm not going to, though. I'm just going to occupy. Boop, 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 boop. Are they all dead? Destroyed. Good. Perfect. Okay, let's patch that up. We need a 14,000. So that's 146. I was like, what? No, it's only 14,000, so that's fine. Lovely, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of extra benefits on top of the benefits we're already getting, and we just need to hit 500 health. Now we're currently getting 4 health a turn. Got a little bit of extra bonus. I could help out. Why are you so grumpy with me? Oh, you actually quite like... no, you just don't like me. Oh, am I treated with Clan Scryer? And you've got... Oh, you're prejudiced against me. Well. I see how it is. Alright, well, never mind that. Durthu is going to get... yeah, let's go Wardbark. You, Call of the Woods. And you, for some reason, the only... Why have I just got 1 unit of Dryads in here? I should probably get rid of you and put like another Tree Man or something, shouldn't I? I feel like that's the best move. There we go. Right, 2 turns, we'll have another Tree Man. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, we're all ranked up as well. Let's go with Unseelie Court. Perfect. Right. Ah, that's better, isn't it? Now we've got the Oak of Ages under our control. The Dwarves quite like us as well for some reason.
Greetings, honourable ally.
Liking me less, though. Because he's prejudiced against me. Fair enough. Everyone's prejudiced. Geez, the vampires are actually coming back. I honestly thought they were getting their ass kicked, but it looks like they're coming back with a bang. Look at that. I've never seen the vampires do that. Usually once they get their head kicked in, they're pretty much gone for good. And we're still managing to hold the line at Gay and Vale, at least for the moment, so that's good. We'll upgrade those bits and pieces, and we've got a bunch of stuff to be upgrading here as well, so we'll just go around and do that. Let's get some of that, sure, and obviously we want defences there as well. All that kind of good stuff. Yes, because that'll bring in a little bit more cash. We do have another army which we could recruit units for. You know what I'm going to do to Middenheim? I'm just going to abandon it. Watch me do it. It's done. It's done. And right, we've got 1 turn before we can send reinforcements over to Gay and Vale. And once we've got, I think once we get Dryker over here, we will then go on the attack. And we'll start like, you know what? Torfinu, and then the world. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.